So, that'll be that. She has... Yeah, of course. She has... Sorry, I'm reading through your comments. That's my baby. Like how she fucking says it. Jesus Christ. She's talking to one of our girls that's working on this that she befriended, we'll say, but yeah, you know how that works. So I just wanted it to be known, because I'm not going to say something that I don't have a receipt to. So that's my receipt, that Jenny does believe that she is in a relationship with Aaron. Maybe she is. Maybe he is playing it that he's in a relationship with her. It doesn't matter to me if it gets shared. It's receipt. I don't care. I wouldn't have, if I didn't want it shared, I wouldn't have put it on my live. I just think it's funny. I just think that it's proving that another fan of his believes that they are in a relationship with Aaron. And that's how many. And now Kitty and Jenny are no longer friends. They've blocked each other because now Jenny's saying she's working for Aaron. So yeah. Thank you, Casa. It's sick. That's really the point, is that it's sick. He's really using these women for his own predatory actions, money, validation. I don't know. It's sickening. His wife added you on TikTok. Oh, yeah. What do you do with it? Like adding you? You know what you do is you just act like you think that's fantastic. That's how, maybe talk to her like you think it's fantastic that they're married. And then that's how you, like, say, gain trust, right? That's how we got all these recordings on Jenny. Gaining trust. It's evil in a way, I guess. I'll admit that. But is it? I don't know. I don't feel bad if that's the question. I just think it's disgusting. And Aaron deserves to be held accountable. That's what this comes down to. Aaron needs to be held accountable for his predatory actions. That's it. And I think that probably everybody who's watching this can pretty much agree with that. Okay, the documentary, we have been honestly working on this for 3.5 years. We have 3.5 years worth of stuff. And right now, that is so insane right now that we're not even focusing right now on the stuff of the past, because there's so much going on right now. Like every day there's something. Every day we have new evidence of new people thinking they're in relationships. That I talk about Jenny because it doesn't matter. Like, she's not really one that matters. Like, she can take care of herself and stuff. We're talking about, I'm not going to give a receipt on a disabled person or somebody that is a true victim. That will come. Trust me, guys. That is coming. That is coming. And this documentary will be done when there can be justice for these victims. I have goosebumps right now because it is so disgusting what he is doing to these women. Men too. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple men too. Like, let's talk about LMG philanthropy, or I can't say that word. Whatever, you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. I know it. And yes, Ritu Bentley. It's because it's so insane. Everything. Men too are involved in this. But as far as exposing like Jenny and Kitty and Jokeress and Crystal actually might make it in, but these are, they can think for themselves. Let's be real here, right? Like these ones, they just want to be recognized by somebody. They do. They want to be recognized by somebody. They need love. They haven't got it somewhere else. And they're infatuated with this guy. You're right, VTuber. Yes. Exactly. Yep. The animals, I can't handle the animal thing. I can't even do the animal part of it. Like somebody else on the team is with the animal stuff, because it kills me. Those puppies are outside 24/7. 24/7. He lets them out maybe twice a day if they're lucky. Twice a day if they're lucky. He's online so much. This isn't made up shit. All you gotta do is watch. It's there. Why can we not hear them inside anymore? Why can't we hear them inside anymore? Because they're not inside. Because they're outside. In a kennel. In a fucking kennel. Big dogs. And he's talking about how he's this magic trainer and they're going to talk in all these different fucking languages. Oh, here I'm going now. I'm on a fucking rant now. He talks about, he's this magic trainer and he's going to have them doing commands in all these languages. And, okay, because I'm on a rant now. Okay, I got to settle down a little bit. And so now, really, Buzz? Because they're in a crate, a little crate, outside, 24/7. When do we hear those puppies? When he opens the door. Then we hear the puppies. Why? Because they're outside in a crate when he's outside smoking. He gets some pressure. What does he do? Lets the puppies out. Feeds them. Look at those puppies are fucking ravage hungry. Same here, VTube Bentley. I would have a party if he got arrested and charged. I'm not even kidding. And I also want to say something, like all my Twitter girls and everybody and guys, like, you guys are going to get recognition in this, because you guys have been so steady and just like not letting this fucking guy win. Like, we're not letting him win. We're not. We are absolutely not. I refuse. There's nothing he can say or do to stop me. Nothing. Nothing. He's a piece of shit. He has no soul. His soul is black. He has even sold his soul. Yeah. Seriously, like there's no water or, thank you, Jen, you're invited to my party. All y'all are. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The number. Just keep recognizing this shit. Just keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there. Like, these little things do matter. And I can tell, I can't say much, and God, do I want to. Keep putting it out there. It does matter. It is working. It is being seen. I promise you guys, it is being seen. It is being seen. You all coming. We're going to party hard. We're just going to... Yes. I can't wait. And it is going to happen for him. Because the evidence is... Oh my God. It's like I said. When it comes to Jenny and Kitty and Crystal, Tika, they made their bed. They knew what they were doing. They're of sound mind. But the real victims are the animals. Like I said, I have such a hard time talking about it. You guys just heard me how fucking wound up I get. Then okay, I gotta go back to the dog for a minute. He's letting fucking Zelda lick all that chocolate off his face and like shit last night. Like, thinking that's like cool, that he's like, he thinks like he's trolling, but he's not smart enough to realize that he just looks like a fucking idiot. Like, I just, oh, my God. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the real We want justice for Leslie. We want justice for, his family. Okay, we have reached, I'll say this. We have reached out to his family. They're that done with him. They're that done with him. They don't even want to fuck with him. They're that done. Nick is not paying attention. They're that done. So, this is what he thinks he can get back with his family. Look at all the things he's said about them. If my brother or my sister told I was a serial rapist, I probably wouldn't be too convinced. Or no, and the other one that he's going to what? Can someone refresh what he said about Lauren and the babies? That he was going to kill them, or what was it? Something like that. He was going to. Can someone remind me? Anyway, whatever he said about Lauren and the babies. And yeah, no, he pays no, he doesn't even have a picture of his son. Lauren to kill. Yes, thank you. Thanks, yes, that's right. Dreams of killing and wanted to kill the Umber baby. Right. Would you really want to, even bother with that? No, I wouldn't either. He's just so far gone. He's so far gone that he doesn't even realize he's so far gone. I really think that he really actually believes these things are happening. That's the thing. I think that he really does believe these things that he says, because he's so far gone. Not one picture of the baby. I don't know how he has guns. I don't know what more evidence the police need. I really don't. Other than possibly their investigation being bigger than us, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's about the timid I can give you, is that his family won't even acknowledge talking about him. Period. Don't ask again. Period. That type. So, I can tell you that much. Yeah, he's so lost. I think that he's seriously just so lost in the past. He doesn't know how to be an adult. He can't take care of himself. I would really like to know more about Spencer. What's the real shit with Spencer? He just says that because he's wants people to believe that. I think that, we're working things out. No. And Spencer just lies to him and lies for him, and there's got to be so much more to that story. So much more. That's one I'm just don't really, know too much about. Enablers, exactly. And that's the thing, is these women too, is that they're enablers. They're disabled and weaker. I don't want to say something that's wrong or derogatory. But the ones that can't grasp what's really going on, it's different to me. You know, like the Jessica. Does he have a fear? He did. Okay. Sorry. Why doesn't Aaron ever leave the house? Right now he doesn't have a license. He failed his drug test. So hopefully, he would have had to take another drug test. So we'll find out tomorrow. We'll see if he has his license back or not tomorrow. Hey. And they come from a life of abuse. I mean, really, when you look, I am, honestly, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not even that big a Backstreet Boys fan. Like, I know who Nick is, I've been to a Backstreet Boy concert, but I'm not doing this because I'm a Nick fan or anything like that. No. I don't even... And I think that comes as it's a lot of people. Like, he thinks SB Gang Stalkers. Like, what is that? But yeah, tomorrow we'll see if he gets his license back. Because if he gets his license back, then he must have passed a drug test. Then we'll see him in his new Bentley. Yeah, like, this has nothing to do with Backstreet Boys. Like, that's what no matter what, he's always going to be associated with the Backstreet Boys. That's just how it is. He's Nick Carter's little brother. And his brother is a shit ton more famous and still famous, unlike Aaron. Exactly. Tomorrow, I believe, court is for the restraining orders. But we'll see. The thing that I'm waiting to see is if he gets his license back. Because that means he did or didn't fail a drug test. Because that's why he doesn't have his license right now. And I'd love to know if he was showing up for his... Oh, is it custody tomorrow? Hi, Steve. Not Stove. Oh, is it custody tomorrow? See, there's been so much... Like I was saying before, there's so much going on right now and so much evidence coming in and, people coming forward. Every day there's another story that is, just disgusting, as we all know. So, to work on the documentary, well, we got stuff still from 3 years ago that we're just putting together. And now we're trying to deal with all this shit, too. It's getting crazy. Every day. We can't even, concentrate on that stuff because there's so much shit going on right now. We're trying to just, shuffle through it. It's just... I stay up. I work a full-time job as a hairdresser. And then I do this job for the company I work for, which we also did Secrets of Playboy for A&E, where we exposed Tues as the predator he is. And that project took 5 years. So I'm hoping at the end of this project, with all this work we've done and all the work you guys have done, ends with him in cuffs, at least. Or held accountable in whatever way karma puts to him. So that's, he does know about this documentary. He doesn't speak on it because he doesn't have the money to pay the NDNA. And that's the truth. And he's scared of it, I think. I mean, why wouldn't you be scared of it? Look at his life unraveling. Even, we were working on this before all this recent stuff. So we're getting all this recent stuff. We could have ended this documentary we were going to do a documentary about child stars and this syndrome that they seem to have, because Aaron Carter is not the only child star that acts like this. I mean, like Amanda Bynes. I mean, you could go on, right? You could go on and on and on about how they all sort of act in the same manner, right? They all have this pattern. Idiots have patterns. But where was I going with that? Because I lost my train of thought there. What was I saying? I'm surprised he didn't get called out during that. I'm surprised he didn't get called out too, but now, see, like, he's getting more recognized now. This stuff is getting out. Don't think it's not getting out. That's why I said before, keep doing what you're doing. You recognize shit, put it up there. Even if some things don't seem important, it puts a link in for something for us where we go, and it's like the puzzle gets put together. And then we have a whole piece of something. So please continue to do that. Because that has happened. Like, you have actually guided us on Twitter, on Instagram, places to go where we found things out. Just for simple things. He is president, though. So, yeah, there's definitely, he's starting. Oh, I have 26 seconds left. So, please, guys, okay, before it ends, just please keep up. Doing what you're doing. It is getting places. Don't think it's not. We're doing things. And he is going. Talk about child stars. Oh, but it's going to be about Aaron now because it's got so explosive with Aaron. So it is going to be about just Aaron's situation now. Okay, guys, 6 seconds. Thank you so, guys, for joining me.